So welcome back. Welcome back to intermediate class. We are in a bank reconciliation statement. In the previous class, we have seen the reasons for differences between cash book balance and passbook balance. And what is reconciliation? We came to know about the concept of reconciliation. What is the need of BRS, preparation of BRS, we came to know. And the reasons for the differences between passbook balance and bank this cash book balance also we came to know. And one problem also we have done. Second problem I gave you as homework. I hope it is finished. Okay, there is no doubt in the second problem, no?
No, sir.
Okay, third problem we will do. Okay, so the cash book balance. See, I am starting with this. Okay. Okay, just a minute. Bank reconciliation statement. So in this one, cash book shows a bank balance of 7,008. So cash book balance as per cash book only it is given. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Problem number, this is 3, no? Page number
Yes, sir.
175.
Yes, sir.
It is 7,800.
800.
Okay. So we will check how it goes on. So now also as cash book balance is given, so we have to find out passbook. So this side only tick marks are important now, passbook side. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If plus is there means we have to add. If minus is there means we have to reduce. You have to deduct. Okay, now first one, check deposited in a bank but not credited. See what happens, we have somebody has given us check. So immediately what we will mention, we will think that the amount is added in our passbook also. So here balance will be more, but whereas the amount is not credited by the banker.
Yes.
So here it will be minus. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
So minus is there means that amount you have to reduce, you have to deduct. What is the transaction?
Yes,
check deposited in a bank but not credited. Okay, is it visible? Okay, I will increase the size.
Yes, sir.
What is the amount? Is it 3,000?
3,000, sir.
3,000. Okay, next one. Check issued but not yet present for payment. See, it is exactly opposite to the first transaction.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we issued check means immediately we will deduct the balance from our cash book. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It will be minus here, whereas it will show because the check is not presented. I told no 3 months time will be there. So that is why. So here it is minus, whereas here it is. Here it will be balance will be more. More balance means plus.
Yes.
Okay. So the transaction what I am going to do is check issued but not yet presented for payment. Plus symbol is there, so I am adding payment. What is the amount?
1,500.
1,500. Right. Next one, next transaction. Insurance premium. I told no in the introductory class, in the previous class I mentioned. It is standing instruction can be given. Insurance premium or telephone charges, anything they will pay based on our instruction. So banker has paid 2,000 rupees, but we do not know it. Okay. So 2,000 is paid by the banker. We do not know. So what it implies? Here it will be minus. In passbook, balance will be less by 2,000 rupees.
Yes, sir.
Whereas here we do not know it. So here more balance will be there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this side minus is there. So that amount we have to deduct. What is that? Insurance premium paid by the bank. Did you understand? Is there any doubt?
Yes, sir. No, sir. No.
Is there any doubt? Means yes, you told means I thought a doubt is there. Okay. What is the amount? 2000.
2000.
Next one, what is the transaction? Bank interest credited by the bank. See, without intimating us, they will periodically deduct charges. They will credit our interest also in the yesterday's class I mentioned. So passbook balance will be more. No means here plus will come. So here plus means this side minus will be there. Okay. So
Yes,
here
sir.
minus, here more balance means plus. So this side plus is there. So that transaction amount you are going to add. Bank interest credit by the bank. What is the amount? Is it 400?
Yes, sir. 400.
Okay. Next. What is the transaction? Bank charges. I told no. Not only they will credit interest, they will deduct charges also. Which they did not intimate us. Simply periodically they will cut. That's all. Only message will come to us. Okay. So here in cash book, more amount will be there. Whereas in passbook, less amount will be there because they have deducted amount. So this side minus is there. So that is why that amount you have to deduct. Okay. Bank charges.
Okay.
Amount is 100 rupees, no?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible? Can you see? Or shall I
Yes, sir.
increase?
It is visible but very small.
I will increase the font size. Now it is okay.
Yes, sir.
Now next transaction. Next transaction is what? Directly deposited by a customer. I mentioned in the previous class. Anybody can deposit in your account, but nobody can withdraw without your permission. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
when somebody deposits money in your bank account without intimating you, what happens? Here less balance will be there, whereas in a passbook more balance will be there. More means a plus. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So directly deposited by a customer is 4,000 rupees. So this side it is plus, no? So we have to add this. Directly deposited by a customer. It is 4,000. Okay, that's all, no?
Yes, sir.
You understood?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, right. What I have to do? Is 5,900 total. Huh?
Yes, sir.
5,900. So 7,800 plus 5,900. It will be. Is it 13,700? You can check. 7 plus 5, 12. That is 700 will be there. 13,700. You cross check. You can cross check.
Yes, sir. 13,700.
Okay. This is 5,100 if we add all of them. 5,100. Okay. So if you deduct, what will be the amount? Will be 8,600. You can check. So you have to write balance as per passbook. You have to mention. Okay. Like that, you have to mention. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any date is given in the problem? Date is not given, no? So simply balance bank reconciliation statement. As it date is not given, no? You just remove it. No? You just put dash. That's all. That's all. Did you understand?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Easy, know this?
Yes, sir.
Problem?
Easy.
Okay. Next, what I do is just to see fourth problem. Have you noted down the problem?
Yes, sir. Noted.
Okay. Next problem I am reading. Bank balance of 40,000 rupees showed by the cash book of Atul. Okay, see, this is cash book balance is given. Okay, bank
Yes, sir.
balance of 40,000 showed by the cash book of Atul on December 31st, 2016. It was
Yes,
found
sir.
that 3 checks, 2,000, 2,000, 5,000, and 8,000 deposited during the month of December were not credited in the passbook. Means see 2 plus 5, 7,000 plus 8, 15,000. You have deposited
Yes,
in the
sir.
bank means what you will mention in cash book plus will come.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whereas in passbook minus will be there. So this side we are ticking, no, cash book balance is given. This side minus is there, that 15,000 you have to deduct. Okay.
Yes.
2 checks of 7,000 and 8,000 issued. So issued means immediately you will put minus in cash book. But in a passbook, what happened? They are not presented for payment. So in passbook, more balance will be there. So plus means
Yes.
those two amounts, 15,000 you are going to add. Okay. In addition to it, bank had credited Atul for 325 as interest. Means here plus will come in a passbook.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here minus. Similarly, continuation you can see. And debited him with 50 rupees as bank charges. Bank charges means passbook less balance. Less means minus.
Minus.
Here it will be plus. This side tick is there, minus is there. You have to deduct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can finish it. Okay. No new
Yes, sir.
item came. So you can do this problem. No, fourth problem you can do.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in fifth also. Fifth I am reading just a minute. Okay, fifth I will tell, don't worry. Huh? Fifth
Yes,
I
sir.
will tell. Okay, fifth I will tell, but sixth you see. Prepare bank that this day the passbook showed a balance. So see here, CB, PB you are going to write now. Passbook balance is given. Means what you have to do? You have to put a tick mark on
Cash.
CB side.
Yes, sir.
If this side plus comes means we have to add. If this side minus comes means we have to deduct.
Deduct.
Okay.
Yes,
Checks
sir.
of 1,000 directly deposited by a customer means this side plus will be there.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
This side minus will be there. This side minus is there. So that is why you will deduct this amount. Okay. Did you understand?
Yes, understood.
The bank has credited. Credited means this side passbook side plus will come. Automatically this side minus. This side minus is there, you are going to deduct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next one, you see, checks for 3,000 were issued during the month of December, but of these checks, 1,000 were not presented during the month of December. So checks issued means immediately you will put minus in cash book. Okay. Checks you issued 3,000 worth checks you issued to customers. Your creditors, you have issued 3,000 rupees checks to your creditors. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
See, out of this, 1,000 were not presented for payment. Means only 1,000 you have to deduct, not 3,000. Already 2,000 they have taken money from your bank account. Only 1,000 were not presented during this month. Means only 1,000 difference will come. Only 1,000 you have to deduct. That's all. Not total through 3,000. Did you understand?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Checks worth 3,000 you have issued. 2,000 they have taken money from your bank account. Only 1,000 difference is there. So that 1,000
Okay.
minus is there this side, you are going to deduct. All three minus only in this one.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So that's these two problems you do. Next I will tell. Then we will shift to our next subject.
Okay, sir.
So this is our subject is foundations of business. So what is the subject actually? This is what is business studies. No, you have.
Yes, sir. Business studies.
This is the subject, business studies. Have you purchased any book? Any book is there with you now?
Yes, sir. I have textbook.
We have textbook. Very good. See, while discussing the word business in the introductory classes of accountancy, I mentioned business means in a normal life. Business means busyness actually. Did you
Yes,
remember?
sir. Yes, sir.
It is busyness, but see, right now I am busy teaching with you. You are also busy
Yes, sir.
listening to me. Okay. But now you see, in a business, what happens if any financial transaction takes place between two individuals or two organizations or two entities, business entities, that is business. Okay. Business implies, I mentioned, business implies production of goods or purchase of goods or selling of goods are involved in any matters related to these purchases or selling or production, that all comes under business.
Yes,
So what
sir.
are the other things? What are the other things means? See, suppose I will give you an example. See, you are staying in Hyderabad. I am staying in Vijayawada. Let us take for example. See, from here you have produced goods. You have a factory. You are producing goods. I have one shop in Vijayawada. Okay. I am selling your goods. Whatever you produce, I am selling it from Vijayawada. Let us take for example. See, if goods have to travel from your place to my place. Means from Hyderabad to Vijayawada, they have to travel. What is required? Transportation is required.
Yes, sir.
So the person who is involved in transportation, he is also doing business. Please remember.
Yes, sir.
In order to produce goods, you have to approach, sometimes you have to approach banking or any other financial institution. So they are also involved in business. Please remember, banking services. Similarly,
Yes,
in
sir.
transportation, goods may be damaged. There may be any type of losses to goods. What protects you from losses? Yes, what protects you from losses?
Profit.
Profits protect you from losses? No. What protects you from losses is insurance.
Okay.
If you insure your goods, suppose unexpectedly the lorry which is carrying your goods, your articles to me from Hyderabad to Vijayawada, it was involved in a, let us take for example, in a fire accident, let us take for example, all the goods were burnt away. Insurance company will repay you the damages. So that insurance company is also helping you in business. Did you understand? So
Yes, sir.
all these are part and parcel of business. Okay, similarly, you may be producing goods which are perishable in nature. Perishable means easily they are going to lose their taste or smell or whatever the fragrance it may be there. They are just, you take the case of flowers, or you take the case of fruits, you take the case of vegetables. They will perish quite quickly. Within hours, within days, they will perish. Their taste will change, their smell will change, isn't it? So
Yes, sir.
those foods are perishable goods. So how can you prolong their lifespan? What helps you in prolonging their life? Yes, go down. You will construct a go down. Okay, which is cold go down, cold storage house you will prepare. Okay, in our houses we have freezers, no? Because whenever we
Yes,
purchase
sir.
vegetables, they are going to perish quite quickly. So in order to see to it that their life is prolonged, we are going to store in cold storage. That is, in our house we call it as fridge. Business organization means go down, cold warehouse you will say, go down you will say, cold storage house you will say.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all these are going to be of help in business. So this first chapter is about business, trade and commerce. Okay, see,
Yes, sir.
uh, trade means what? See, trade means simply selling and buying is trade. See, in the previous example, you are seller, I am buyer.
Yes, sir.
I am purchaser or buyer. Okay, selling may be classified into two major types. One is international trade, second one is national trade. International trade means trade between purchasing and selling between two or more countries is known as international trade. Okay,
Yes, sir.
national trade involves trade between purchasing and selling between persons of the same country. That is what you mean by saying national trade.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, similarly, okay, international, this is trade, division of trade, international trade, national trade. Similarly, international trade can be of three types. One is import, next one import, export, and third one is entry po trade may be there. Entry po, we have to pronounce as entry po, but T is going to be silent. You should not pronounce it as entry po. Entry po only. T is silent. Okay. Whereas
Okay.
national trade can be divided into two types. One is wholesale trade. Wholesale, wholesale shops. There at a lesser
Yes,
price you can purchase. Okay, wholesale shop, wholesale trade and retail trade. Okay, so import means when a country purchases goods from other country, that is import. Let us take for example, our country is purchasing petroleum, crude oil from foreign countries, because in our country very less oil reserves are there, or very negligible oil reserves are there. So we are
yes,
importing. See, in the definition of import, you should not use the word importing, import. when a country purchases, in place of import, you have to put purchase. If a country buys goods, purchases goods from a foreign country, that is import to trade. Okay. Export
Yes,
means
sir.
if a country sells goods to another country, that is export to trade. So we are exporting every year ready-made garments or ornaments to foreign countries. In our country, gold is not produced. Gold is gold mines are almost nil. Our diamond mines are almost nil. So we are importing gold and diamond. We prepare ornaments and we will export. We will sell to foreign countries. That is what
Yes,
we
sir.
saying export. Export means selling. Import means
Yes, sir.
purchase. See, entry po. What is the entry po? Do you have any idea?
No, sir.
Very good. See, entry po means suppose here India is there. If you take the case of world map, here America is there. Here this side another A is there. What is that another A in the world map? This is America. This is India. This is another A will be there. What is that?
Australia.
Huh?
Australia.
Very good. Australia. Australia is there. See, let us take for example. There is a conflict between Australia and America. There is a conflict. Australians do not sell anything to Americans do not sell anything to Australians. Similarly, Australians don't sell anything to Americans. Let us take for example. But
Yes.
one important item is there which is produced by Americans, but they cannot ask directly Americans. So what they will do? They will request Indians. You, Are Baba, you purchase from America and then again you sell it to us. So what we will do? We will import it from America. And the same thing we are going to export to Australia. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
That is entry port trade. Entry port trade implies importing goods from another one country and exporting the same goods to another country. Sometimes what we will do is we will add something to the imported goods. Let us take for example, from Australia we have purchased whatever, from America we have purchased whatever Australian said, but we added some additional packing or additional features to the product we have added. And the same thing we have exported to Australia. So that is entry port trade. Did you understand?
Understood, sir.
Importing, exporting, and entry port trades. 3 trades are going to be there in international trade. Import means purchasing from a country. Exporting means selling to another country. Entry port means purchasing from one country and the same goods are sold to another country. Okay. Whereas coming to national trade, wholesale trade. What is wholesale trade? When large scale purchases take place, when large scale sales take place, that is known as wholesale trade. Opposite to that one is retail trade. When sales or purchases are small in nature, then that trade is known as retail trade. Okay. When bulk transactions take place, that is wholesale trade. The retailer means in our gullies we will see, in our streets we will see kirana shops, small kirana shops, vegetable merchants. They all sell in retail. Okay. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will show you. This entire first chapter we can explain, we can understand with the help of one diagram. That's all. I am searching the diagram. It will be here. Okay, right. See. Oh, so So entirely this first chapter's total is this one only. I will increase this font size. I will try to. Is it visible to you? Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Okay, now you see, business is divided purely into two types: industry and commerce. Okay, industry means where goods and the services are produced, that is known as industry. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Where goods are produced, I told in our example, I told you have a factory. Factory means that is an industry. You are producing goods and you are transporting them with a profit motive. Please remember, profit motive is important. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
these are various types of industries. Okay, so if only you produce and keep with yourself, that is of no use. What you have to do, you have to sell them, you have to transport them. So that is what is being done by commerce. Okay, so
Yes,
business is fundamentally divided into two types. One is industry and the next one is commerce. See,
commerce.
in commerce two are there: trade. This I explained now: internal trade, external trade. Internal means national trade, external means international trade. Did you
Yes, sir.
understand? This part I explained: national, international trade. The words I changed, that's all. Internal means national or local, external means
Yes.
foreign or international. Okay, so I in our example I mentioned, if you are selling, I am purchasing. Those items will which help in purchasing and selling will come here. Auxiliaries to trade. Auxiliaries to trade are those things which are of help in a trade. See, warehousing, transportation, insurance, advertising, banking and finance. These are auxiliaries to trade. Auxiliaries means they aid in a trade. Aid means they help in trade, without which trade is not possible. Means purchasing and selling is not possible. Without warehouse, without godown, without transportation, without finance, without insurance, without advertising, it is not possible. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in business, half I mentioned this half. Tomorrow in the next class I will explain industry.
Okay, sir.
Okay, commerce is divided into two types. Trade means pure purchasing and selling.
Selling.
Okay, aids to trade or auxiliaries to trade means they help in purchasing and selling. In the next class we will learn about characteristic features of business, and this part also, industry also, I will explain in the next class. Did
Okay,
you
sir.
understand? So whatever I explained today, you read it. Means trade, their types, auxiliaries to trade, you read them. Okay, you if you have any doubts in that, you can ask me. Trade and auxiliaries to trade, you can see. See, these are the auxiliaries. Okay, so objectives of
Okay,
business,
sir.
the characteristic features of business, I will explain in the next class. Okay, about trade, he did not explain in the book, it seems. Did he explain in the book? You checked what is international trade, what is national trade? He did not explain, it seems. But you understood, no, the concept? That's all. Okay, that's also in the book they did not explain what is international trade, what is national trade. Likewise,
Yes,
internal
sir.
trade, external trade is there, no? This he did not explain in the book, but I explained, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wholesale means just bulk transactions take place. Retail means small quantities of transactions take place, small amount of transactions take place. Import, in definition of import, you should not use again import, you have to mention
Import.
purchasing.
Purchase. Yes, sir.
In export, selling. In entry port, in here you can use importing and exporting. If a country imports goods from one country and the same goods are exported to another country, means that is entry port rate.
Okay, sir.
like that. In the next class, we will meet again.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
You finished those 2 problems that I mentioned, that I gave
Okay,
you as
sir.
homework, and you read this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.